Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new series called New England Farms. Yep, that's right. We're back, everybody. We're back at the channel. It's been a long time. I'm sorry. Sorry I've been away for a while. A lot of things have been happening, but we are back on the channel. And welcome to New England Farm. That's right. We're going to build up a new series out here on this map. And now I'm on the boat sailing to the farm. It'll be nice. Nice little plateau land next to the lighthouse. It'll be nice. I'm telling you, this is going to be a good series. Not a great series, but at least good. Why am I dissing myself? Ah, there's the lighthouse. There it is. Whoa, fishing boat. Fishing boat. Hey, buddy. Honk your horn. Boats around here seem don't to honk their horns, and I've played this map for quite a while, so... Alright, let's pull in here. This is where we dock. And we're docking slow. There we go. Perfect. Up the anchor, we have landed. Gotta be careful not to go overboard. Ahoy! Come to the shore. Alright. Let's head up to the land and let's get started on the building. Alright, we're gonna get one of these. We're gonna make it the color. This color. I like this color. This color is nice. Kind of this way because if we're gonna be doing like separate barns, I should do the barn first. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I should do the barn first. Perfect. A nice spot for a simple first-time barn. And perfect. Sorry. Asthma. But yeah, that looks nice. Nice barn next to the house like so. There we go. It actually looks pretty nice. I like it. And it's right next to the road, so I could just sit out here, grill, and there's a friggin' lighthouse right there. Look at that. And let me get out of this boat and I'll go to the house. And I like the barn-shaped roof. Actually, in real life, it's called a gambrel. It's Dutch colonial, New York style. It is known as a gambrel, a Dutch colonial style roof, which was common in New York. Because New York used to be a Dutch colony before it was taken by the English in the 1600s. Yeah, I could just sit here, grill, and there's a lighthouse. I'll have to ask permission to move that tree. Wait, do I own that land? Hold on. Okay, yeah, so I can remove that tree. Perfect. So yeah, I'll have to remove that tree so I can see the lighthouse. But yeah, I feel like it's a nice spot. You got that view of the river, the nice lighthouse. Oh, this is great. This is a perfect spot for us. A perfect spot. I'll have to put some fences down to make it even look more awesome. But yeah, other than that, it's not bad. Well, that's just the barn for the hay and certain vehicles. So basically, this will be a perfect spot for the hay. It's got a hay loft too, so we can actually go up there if we need to. Give it that nice New England style. Very nice. And we're gonna head to silos first. For the old regular barn. Let's see. This one. We're going for this barn. I'm gonna put solar panels on it. There. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to flatten half of this land, so. Dang it. I gotta fix this. Hold on. Like so. Perfect. That way we'll have room to go around the area and whatnot. And we'll have a little place to drive out, and yeah. We just need to fix the rest up. Add in sheds. Put an extra road. And, yeah. Right here. Okay, you know what? I gotta flatten this area. Hold on. Alright, that looks a little flatter than before, so yeah, I think that's good. I'll have to fix the grass later and all of that, but let's get the farm all set up. Right there, perfect. And we'll do the same thing for... Wait a minute, didn't this came with... Nope, never mind. I thought it came with solar panels. I am sorry, my voice is rustic right now. Ugh. Here we go, we'll put this one right here. Okay. Now we got ourselves a nice silo area. We'll have to decorate it with trees and other things. I'm also gonna get something else. Hold on. Yeah, we didn't end up with a lot of money, so I'm gonna put a bunch of these down. There we go, that way we can get some more money for the farm. Alright, that's good. That way we'll get some extra money for the farm. Because, no, for sure, we're gonna need some extra money for the farm. Also, ooh, vineyards. I forgot I got orchards on here. Why did I say vineyards? I meant orchards. Yeah, we got orchard farms here, so we can grow a bunch of apples and grapes and other things. So we can grow a lot of stuff on here. Now, the one thing I wish they had is maple trees, so we could get maple syrup. Wouldn't that be a cool mod to install? That would be awesome to have. Like, beautiful maple syrup. Especially since this is called New England Farm. If someone is... I will ask this. If someone's in charge of the mods for Farm Sim 25, please make a maple tree one for both console and PC. I would love... Since this is New England Farm, we should have a maple tree. There should be a maple production mod in this game. I mean, what's New England without maple trees, right? Ooh, this is a nice one. This could be your garage shed. I just gotta put a garage something in here. I think this side, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it all like sheds on this side. Then we'll add some barns too for like... We'll add some regular barns for like animals and such. Oh yeah, animals! Shoot, that's right. I gotta do animals. I forgot this barn. Which I might put this way. Because basically, if I'm putting up a cow barn... No, should I do cow barn or goats? Because, I don't know. Goat's milk are starting to become popular. I wonder. Goats or cows because goat's milk starting to become popular now, especially with not just the milk but like soap, goat soap. I love goat soap depending on what it is. Like I love lavender. Oh, and what else? Oh, that's right. Feta. Who doesn't like feta on salads and certain things? Who doesn't like feta? So maybe I should go with goat. So if I want to keep this farm, I'll have to put it in a different part of the farm. Probably right here. I mean, here would be perfect because basically, if you look at it, it's where both sides would be aimed. We can also use this spot where the animals are. So, yeah, right here. Boom. There you go. It's starting to look a little better. Now, again, goats or cows? I do love goats. And goats, you could get a gallon, depending on a dairy goat, you can get about 30 to 60 gallons, 30 gallons a day or two, once or twice a day, depending on the goat. I know there's special goats, like in Venezuela, there's a type of goat that produces 60 liters a day. You have to milk them twice. Okay, so I'll give you 60 liters total. So maybe I should go with goat. You know what? I'm going with goat. We're going on goat this season. Sorry. Yeah, right there. Because I'm gonna put up trees too, so we're gonna go to here. We're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go this way. See here. There we go. A nice grassy pasture for the goats. We're also going to be doing chickens too, so. Okay, we're going to go down like here. Because I want to see how far we can go from there. Here. This is going to be one big chicken field, I will say it. You know what? No, it's not going to be a huge one. Because I want to save space for certain things, so. Perfect. A nice chicken area. Because I want to do more for back here. I want to do like greenhouses or maybe a, I don't know. I'll have to expand the land a bit when I do. Let's focus on the construction of the farm first. Alright, that's good. So we got two parts of the farm. I gotta redo this land a little bit. It needs to be redone a little, but other than that, because I'm gonna be putting in orchards, greenhouses, all of that. So we're going to be setting this farm up for the long haul. So I'm thinking doing greenhouses back here once I fix the land a little. Ah, shoot, I might have to redo the whole goat farm. Son of a gun. This is the most expensive part of the farm. Landscaping. Ugh. The sheep. Actually, what if I want to move it? We could move it over here. That's true. Because that way we can have enough room for the chickens. That way we can expand our farm a little better. What if I put it over here instead? Like, let's say right here. Where the chicken barn usually is. So that way we'll do this. Go down this way, and I might have to move the chicken coop. Oh, that's a little better. You know what? I might have to move the chicken coop. That way we can open up the we can open up the greenhouse and the orchards back here instead. So why don't we do that? Oh, that's true. If I do it like right here, I can make the whole chicken coop fine, and I can just make a loop around. 4 loops around right back to the greenhouse. After that would be much smarter. You know what? Let's do that. And we'll only go to here because I might put down some sheds. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. So that way we can always do. So if I put the greenhouses here, what I could do is I can make a loop around here, turn here into the greenhouse area. So yeah, that would be perfect. It'll be aligned with trees and other things. That is a huge cargo boat. Imagine waking up, you go out coffee, see the lighthouse, and you see a big freaking cargo ship. You know? You know? That's funny. That's actually quite funny. Right, let's wait for tomorrow, and we'll get started on the rest of the farm. Because right now we're already almost broke. That's why I got solar panels up. Look at this house. It's nice. You walk in here, nice, beautiful living room, and it's heated flooring. It's water heated, so you don't have to worry about freezing. I wish there was a wood stove in here though. That would be nice. A nice wood stove. Imagine if this was a wood stove / gas / electricity. It runs on both. They actually do make stoves for that. I don't mind one of those type of stoves. You got a nice cast iron, nice beautiful thing. An office area. Got a bathroom down here. It's using one of them old toilets. Nice. One of them old tall toilets. Extra pressure. Because when I take a dump, you'll have to plunge it. So basically, this is a perfect toilet for me. You know, if I had a house, I would make something similar, but a little better. Because, yeah, when I poop, I have to plunge every time. Especially in this house. I gotta move. And here's another bathroom. This one has a sink in it. Okay, I don't like that there's double sinks. A, it's a waste, and 2, it's extra tax, extra plumbing. You don't have to pay for the tax if you only have one tub and one toilet. But if you have a sink, multiple sinks, and multiple toilets, then that's higher the tax on your property tax. So I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. And in here, oh, it doesn't even open, but there's a closet space. Then we got my room. Oh, this is gonna be high on property tax, let me tell you. Especially if you live in Maine, you know, for each sink, extra sink and extra tub and extra, you don't have to pay for extra property tax if you only have one toilet and one tub. At least I think. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've lived up here, so. I lived in Florida for 3 years. I was raised most of my childhood here, so. Yeah, back and forth. I don't know. If someone lives in Maine who knows the property tax laws, put it in the comments because I don't know if I'm right or wrong. So, if someone lives up in Maine who knows this, please put it down in the comments. Put it down in the comments because, to be honest, I'm dumb. Let's be real. But other than that, this is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.